I might take longer holidays, but I'd still live in Cairns. Greatest place on the planet, second to none.
Anybody that finds themselves bored in Cairns is definitely a boring person. There are over 600 tours that are available here at any one time. So it's certainly a very active cosmopolitan international city.
There is speculation that there's going to be a satellite city of such right in the Edmonton region.
Rick Selpook and Janine Bowmaker are just two of the 3,000 people who make the sea change tree change to Queensland's tropical north each year. Part of a growing influx which has transformed Cairns from a regional tourist centre into a vibrant international city.
When you wake up in the morning and the sun is shining and it's 25, 26 degrees, it's pretty hard to go out with a frown on your face.
Everybody was so welcoming. I was quite relieved when I arrived how friendly everybody was in the region.
Situated 1,500 kilometres north of Brisbane and settled between tropical rainforests and the Great Barrier Reef, this piece of paradise is coming under the radar of the southern states. Affordable housing, an abundance of jobs on offer, and the climate are huge drawcards to people wanting to get out of the rat race.
There's no other place in Australia as wonderful as the Cairns region. We have the most stunning natural location.
In Melbourne, I was in a one-bedroom apartment overlooking a petrol station and with a main road. I could never go back to living in a city surrounded by built-up areas. I couldn't even see a tree from my window where I lived in Melbourne.
Natasha Murray is an engineer with the Cairns Regional Council, the Tropical North's largest employer with a staff of 1,350 people. Sick of living in a concrete jungle with traffic jams and pollution, she decided to move north.
Why just come here for a holiday? I mean, Cairns is everything that a city has. There's nothing really missing from Cairns, but there's just so much more.
Like fantastic education facilities, Far North Queensland has more than 200 facilities from primary schools and private colleges to a unique tertiary campus.
This is the only university campus I know of in the whole world. It's actually in the rainforest. It's adjacent to a World Heritage Area, so it's sort of recognised, if you like, internationally for its biological diversity and other values.
Professor Steve Turton's campus has grown from just 87 students 20 years ago to 3,500 today. All the traditional courses are on offer, but the university also specialises in critical environmental courses designed to address worldwide climate change and sustainability issues.
If we are to have a sustainable future, we really have to have graduates who understand all the principles of sustainability. So not just how the ecosystem functions, but how we can use the ecosystem for economic values.
On the medical front, Cairns boasts a private hospital and the public Cairns Base Hospital, which is undergoing a multi-million-dollar upgrade. It's looking for hundreds of health professionals to become part of the family and enjoy the lifestyle.
Come and join us up here because it is a fabulous place to work, fabulous people to work with, and there are many opportunities coming up here. And of course a lot of them who come up here for a short time end up staying.
The Cairns Base Hospital is not the only place in town to get redeveloped. Cranes dot the skyline, and vacant land is morphing into housing estates to cater for increased demand.
There's a wide range of housing available in the Cairns region, everything from acreages through to the quarter-acre block in the suburbs, and then there are units available for people who want to, perhaps baby boomers who have retired up here and don't want to be looking after backyards.
When we came here we expected to come in and sell around about 140 lots per year, and to date we've sold about 300 lots, and we're just in the process of constructing our around about our 500th lot.
For most of his working life, Adam Gowlett has been designing housing estates in Western Australia. He says high rental returns make Cairns a hotspot for investors, but also affordable for first home buyers trying to get into the market.
we've got completed house and land packages available in Cairns from around $300,000 through to multi-million-dollar properties. So, you know, there's literally something for everybody in Cairns.
Real estate is simply the best investment on the planet. It's a self-funded superannuation plan, the ski holiday waiting to happen.
Things are more affordable, like you can get that house that you want, which we didn't have the opportunity to in Melbourne.
Affordable housing and a lifestyle certainly lure people from the capital cities to Cairns. But they're not the only things on offer. This place is a hotspot of cultural activity, attracting people from all over the world.
We've got a performance area, we've got gallery areas, we've got amphitheatre, we have workshop areas. It's just beautiful, all in a rainforest setting.
The Tanks Arts Centre is a world first. These World War II containers were used to store fuel for the British and American ships when they came into dock. Now it's a place to showcase the amazing artistic talent of the tropical far north.
The actual environment actually attracts the creative people. We have an amazing artist community and we have massive workshops.
We are happy. I think we're happy. I certainly am happy.
Back in Cairns, there's sea and tree changes everywhere you look. But it's not just retirees who are choosing to call this place home. Susie and Dean Sampson decided to leave their hectic lifestyle behind in Brisbane whilst they were still young enough to enjoy it.
We thought we'll do it now while we are still young so we can enjoy it. I mean, we see lots of people coming through and they're maybe in their 60s or 70s trying to do a change of life, and we fell in love with the place and we thought, let's do it now. We're going to grab it, our dream, and run with it.
I have more time to do things that I want to do for myself, where in Brisbane it was just very, very busy.
Like others making the move, Susie and Dean found work the minute they arrived in the tropics. But unlike others, they came with unique cargo. Their adult children, their partners and their young grandson were also in on the act. Now they all live in the same house, a real-life Brady Bunch.
Here you go, Shane. Here you go, mate.
Oh, hi Shane. Just in time for dinner. Just grab a beer, we won't be long. We tried to run away, but the family came with us. As soon as they found out we were moving, they were on the go with us and they didn't want to stay back in the city. You always dip out on the cutlery, Shane. Oh, not bad enough. You've got to be in there fast.
This is my immediate family and this is where we want to live. It's where we spend the rest of our lives.
When we return, more from the Mayor on what makes this place one to watch. And where else can you have a champagne lifestyle at a beer price?